Hey guys, this is Rocky Armani here from Movement Mortgage with my mentor Eric Storm, who's also the renovation guru. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely seeing the price of homes in some of the top areas of Charlotte rising. A lot of people want to be close to the action, but it's really hard to afford. So agents are trying to encourage them to go for maybe the worst house, in the best neighborhood. I'm sure you're seeing the same thing, right, Eric?
Absolutely, absolutely. There's a lot of opportunities for.
For me personally, my favorite neighborhood's Noda. I love Plaza Midwood. The prices, for the most part, are way out of my price range. So, when I'm ready to buy again, I definitely want to use a renovation loan. But there's a lot of unknowns about renovation. I was just going for a walk, Eric, around Noda, and I saw this really nice house. Really close to the action. The outside, kind of wasn't what I wanted. I want to change up the facade a little bit. I was thinking maybe stone. Is that something that would be an option?
Yeah, the renovation loans will allow any sort of upgrades to exterior, interior. With the conventional version, we even can do landscaping, yard work, put in a pool.
So that I could do the backyard with the grill,
Sure.
a bar, the pool. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sold already. And does that, I have a lot of agents ask questions, that's going to work for FHA and conventional?
No, well, the FHA version doesn't let you put in a pool, but you get to do most everything else. Honestly, I do more of the conventional version just because it has some efficiencies with less MI and things like that. But it's my go-to, but the FHA is good as well.
What about when we say we can do all that stuff? Something's probably going through everyone's head when we talk, kitchen's expensive. Obviously putting a pool's expensive. So, let's say I'm buying a $300,000 house in Noda. What's the extent? How much could I spend on the renovation?
This is into the conventional option. We're not stuck, but we're limited to the conventional loan limits of that year. So
okay.
Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac come out with new loan limits. So let's say the loan limit's in the low 480s, right?
Okay.
So let's say it's 483, and you want to buy a house that's 300,000.
Yes.
Then you could do a loan at 483. So that would allow you to do.
It's a big chunk of money to do renovations.
Yeah, you'd be able to do 183,000 plus. If you put the least amount of down payment, which would be 5%, that would be almost $200,000 worth of renovation on that property you buy for $300,000.
That's awesome. I think the first question I get, and I'm sure you get too, Eric, is out of that 180, who's doing that work?
Yeah, on a project like that, it's going to be a licensed general contractor. They're going to put together the bid. They're going to break down the materials and the labor cost. You might have to get an architect to do some design work depending on the scope of your project.
Because they could actually build onto the house.
That's right. That's right. You're gonna have to have a game plan, some drawings. You'll get your plans. You may have to get something approved by the city of Charlotte or Mecklenburg County or the municipality that you're in. But a licensed general contractor is going to do the work. We really prefer one, but there are certain situations where we can use a couple specialty contractors, but that one general contractor is going to manage the project, is going to pay all the subs, is going to make sure they're going to collect the money, they're going to be the ones paid, they're going to pay all your vendors and such. So
makes sense. So I guess the next thing, people are probably really excited about this program because it is a great program. What's kind of the time frame? I find that house in Noda I really like. When can I close?
You can close honestly, we can close as quickly as 30 days, but it's really 30 days after we get a contractor bid. So if you're interested in the property, you need to be able to have a contractor that can access it and give you your bid within, I would hope, 2 weeks. Right?
That's something any really good real estate agent could organize with the listing agent, I'm sure.
Sure. I work with a consultant in this business who helps with managing these projects. He also has a list of excellent contractors. You may know one. I don't select contractors, right? I don't want to be
show any favoritism
or such, but basically you choose your contractor. There's certain criteria that the contractor has to have in order for me to approve it, but it's definitely your contractor, it's your choice. Your realtor can help you with that. And once the contractor gets us some plans, we can order an appraisal, right? So we're going to appraise the house as if it's completed
Okay.
and totally renovated. So we have the higher value for that property looking forward. You'll kind of know how much equity you're going to have before you really even commit to closing on the loan. Then 30 days after we have that bid, we should have the appraisal and all the underwriting done, and we should be able to get into closing. So 45 days is a good timeline from contract date. Sometimes 60 days is necessary, but it really depends on how quickly you get.
Sounds like an awesome program. So we have options we talked about with conventional, FHA. I know there's a VA option as well, Eric. Can you kind of tell everybody a little bit about the VA option with renovation?
Yeah,
what
absolutely.
The differences are?
Well, all qualified veterans can utilize the renovation piece. It's little smaller projects, so really mostly cosmetic work, something that's about $35,000 or less, but that can be added to a VA, a veteran's qualifying
Maybe
mortgage.
redo a bathroom or some upgrades to a kitchen. It's more than enough money for that.
You know, I think one could have a lot of newness and a lot of upgrade to a house for $35,000.
Absolutely.
So that's good. The FHA version is the FHA version is very FHA borrowers are a little may need to be an FHA borrower because of their down payment amount, and FHA has lower down payment requirements. So when we do the renovation loan, that's a reason why FHA, or sometimes it might be credit issues or such. But
since you brought that up, Eric, so they're going to be the same guidelines. So FHA, they're going to need at least 3.5 and conventional 3%.
Actually, 5% on the conventional.
5% on the conventional
today,
okay.
right, and the FHA 3.5%, and then VA it's 0%. So terrific options. So who says you can't have great location and can't get a home that needs a little bit of TLC? You know, one thing I wanted to tell you, people think renovation loans are for broken or damaged houses, right? And they have to do a special loan just to be able to buy the house. Not true. Most of my clients, most of my renovation projects are properties that
maybe they just want that fun outdoor area, right?
They're
perfect. Probably perfect.
They're nice properties. They're good, but you know what? You got small children. You want fresh carpet, right? You want your kitchen updated.
Mud room, maybe.
Mud room, yeah.
So there's a lot of different opportunities. So I hope this answers some questions. I know that I've had a lot of people reach out to me, people reach out to Eric. So I had the master here with me on renovation loans. Just wanted to answer some of the questions that we've got. So we hope that you guys have gained some more knowledge about this. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to Eric. I'm going to have his contact information below as well as mine. And we look forward to helping you on your home buying journey.
Thanks, Rocky.